What makes an organization creative? Is it the creativity room, the one with multicolored pillows strewn about and numerous toys on every surface? Is it that addiction to post-it notes and spreading them on every available surface? Is it a plethora of creativity consultants and brainstorms aplenty? No, it's none of these things. The trouble is, a lot of people misunderstand creative organizations. They think that creative organizations look a certain way and that they're inhabited by a certain kind of individual. In fact, we're very focused on that one thing, the creative individual. And many organizations, and many leaders in them, still seem to believe that the right way to make the organization more creative is to focus more on those few special people we sometimes call creative. But this is wrong. We don't know, to start, who is creative and who isn't. And the way to develop an organization is not to put those few selected and anointed ones on ever higher pedestals. Creative organizations do not become creative by having people in them with challenging headwear and interesting eyeglass frames. No. Truly creative organizations are the ones who look beyond the individual, who are not too focused on the few, but instead try to think very hard about the many. For in your brainstorm, the important person is not the loudmouth shouting out ideas at what seems like superhuman speeds. It is the quiet one in the corner, the one who ponders and who is rarely listened to. For creative organizations, truly creative organizations, has made an art out of capturing not just those easiest to capture ideas, those thrown out by the loudmouths and those very pleased with their own creative capabilities, but instead capture those of the silent majority and creating a culture where even the most low-ranking, non-creative is allowed a voice and is allowed space to make his or her ideas heard. The thing that truly sets creative organizations apart is not even ideas, but respect for ideas. For we have so many ways of killing ideas in our organizations. We disrespect voices that challenge ours. We disrespect those who come from different backgrounds. We disrespect those who are not as high up on the corporate ladder as we might be. No wonder then that we don't fully utilize the full resources of the organization. Great leaders try to turn away from disrespect and turn away from too much attention to individuals, and instead try to build creative cultures. Cultures defined by respect and responsibility. Cultures defined by a reciprocity of ideas and a dialogue, and also by an ongoing reflection regarding ideas. It's easy to capture the flashiest ideas. It's easy to hire those who most want to flaunt their creativity. But to truly make an organization creative, you need to go into the culture. You need to go into the small movements, in those tiny moments where an idea can either fly and become something beautiful or be squashed by a yawn, by a shrug, or by stupid buzzword phrases like, we have to think outside the box. Great leaders who want to build great creative organizations have understood that greatest of Peter Drucker's phrases, culture eats strategy for breakfast. Because culture can also eat creativity for breakfast and innovation for breakfast. In fact, a bad culture eats almost anything, including the hearts and souls of people in the organization. A great culture, on the other hand, creates possibilities for every idea in the organization, creates an opening for every voice, for all the cognitive resources. Not all organizations are like this, but with better creative leaders, more and more can become such.